Alright, match 5. We're up against Magic Dan. Magic Dan the Man. GLHF. It could be Dan the Woman, or Dan whatever. Let's see. Roll again. Yep, alright, we can dish an Aether Vial, I think. Alright, we're playing for the 5-0. I think it's probably best not to remind myself of that, because honestly I went into this league not necessarily expecting much, and wouldn't you know, we seem to be doing much better. So I got 2 choices here, and I think, yeah, I think, you know, the odds are greater that we don't draw another blue source than that we do, and I want to have the option to attack a Mutavault. I probably won't. If they play like some kind of check land or something, then I probably will, because that signal's not Death Shadow. If they play like a pain land or something, certainly if they play a shock land untapped, I'm not attacking, because that strongly signals Death Shadow. If they play a fetch land, I don't know, maybe I'd attack, just because I still don't know. I think I have played Magic Dan before, and I think they're a Death Shadow player, though. Oh, never mind. I think this is burn. Alright, if we draw another island, this is going to suck, because we definitely want to hold up turn... Oh, I think we got Aether Vial, actually. I mean, we got a Repeal, sorry. Alrighty. Alright, well, Repeal is going to help. Yeah, this is one reason why Repeal is in the deck, folks. This is one reason Repeal is in the deck. Then again, if this Repeal was spreading seas, that might have set them back too, in this particular circumstance. Maybe, or maybe not. Okay. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not given this particular progression. That's not bad. Or Repeal the Swift Spear. They'll probably play a second main phase. Next turn I can block with Mutavault and Repeal. Let's see. Let's actually think very carefully. I mean, we know we want this. And I guess, yeah, there's no point to attacking, so I guess we literally just wait on what they do. I guess I can tap Swiss for a block with a Trickster. Searing Blaze, you'll get caught up in the... So I think I'm gonna Force Negation. I mean, if this isn't what Force Negation is for, I don't know what it is. You'll get caught up in the Force Negation. Force Negation. I could have pitched, but I don't think I need to. I'll just block with the Trickster. And then I got Swiss Bear under control many turns down the road with Repeal. hopefully eventually I draw into Svyelun, and then just draw into gas for the rest of the game. Svyelun kind of fills the role in a way of Master of Waves in that it helps you pull ahead, but it does so at 3 mana instead of 4. So maybe that's like the thing. Magic Dan has lost connection to the game. Alright, let's see here. I got a text here. I'll get back on 1 second. Okay, back here. Let's see here. Alright, let's see here. 1 second. Anyway, so yeah, Magic Dan joined the game again. Yeah, there was some consideration to pitching a repeal, but these repeals are actually very valuable at keeping the Swiftspear at bay. I think Searing Blaze is literally the best spell you can force negation. Second best is probably Boros Charm. Third best is probably Lightning Helix. Alrighty, caught up in the Force a Negation. Okay, Force a Negation. We'll block if they attack. They probably should attack since they're on Luris. There's fairly good buyback with Luris, yeah. Yeah, I agree. If they want to attack, I agree with that. But if they don't, I guess I agree with that too. I definitely agree with drawing a Mutavault. Alrighty. Yeah, so we'll do this. I mean, we're not bluffing Counterspell, but, you know, I'm okay with not bluffing that. Let's see here. This is where repeal helps. Just stalling the game. Quit stalling. And I'm not. I mean, that's I was making a joke, but I didn't mean my opponent was stalling. I meant like, I remember there was a Family Guy joke, "Quit stalling, or something." But I don't know. Hopefully, nobody finds stalling jokes distasteful. Yeah, let's see here. Alright, I think I'm going to keep it on 2. The flood is real. Hashtag the flood is real. I'm not going to attack with Lord because, yeah. However, what I think I will do is I will hold up Mutavault and then repeal using Mutavault. They're flooding too, that's good. So at least we're not the only one flooding. Yep, so let's attempt to block the Mutavault. Remember, we can use the mana from Mutavault, even while it's a creature, to repeal. Searing Blaze. Yeah, it is what it is. There's literally no point to not blocking, but, you know. I guess we can Tide Shaper the Vantage, or the Sacred Foundry, I guess. Wish this was a 2-drop, but you know what? I think we're just gonna attack and hold up a blocker. Yeah, that's definitely what we're gonna do. I could just block with the Lord of Atlantis. Maybe I don't even want to block now that I think about it. Yeah, maybe I don't want to block. If they take all, then I think they might Eidolon lock themselves. Yeah, this could be totally wrong, but I think if they attack, I think I'm just going to take. Because I think they're very close to Eidolon locking themselves. They could finish me off with 3 burn spells, but I think that's a risk I have to take. The problem is if I block, the Lurrus is going to get me, actually. I don't know why more Learned players don't play Lurrus. Lurrus is forcing me to take a more aggressive path, whereas I could be much more conservative without Lurrus. Yeah. Yeah, see, they can't attack. Well, now I think I play Tide Shaper and go from there. Alright, let's get this in here. This is where Spreading Seas would be better, because Spreading Seas can't be, well, I guess it's the same thing, because it can kill the Lord. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I think this is GG. I guess they can bolt the, I guess they can bolt the Lord. This is GG if they don't have bolt. Alright, that's a good one. Alright, well, Lurrus or Spear. Ooh. Well, now that we know one of those cards in their hand is Lurrus. Hopefully they play Lurrus in the Goblin Guide. Lurrus in the Bauble. Yeah, Lurrus in the Bauble makes a lot of sense. Alright, well I think this means we win, because I think we Tide Shaper, get Island Walk, and then attack for the win. Alright, let's see here. We could block one of these, but I don't think that's necessary. Let's see, 1, 2, and we got plenty enough mana left over for the Alpha Strike. 1, 2 for Tide Shaper. No, wait, maybe we don't. Yeah, we almost lost it there. 1, 2 for the Tide Shaper. No, 1, 2 for the Tide Shaper, 1, 2 for the Mutavault. So we've got... we can afford to block. The question is, do we want to? Let's say they play a land. Well, if they play a land, then that's the last card in their hand, and that's that. Yeah, I don't think we block, because we die next turn anyway. I think. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think we block. Yeah. All right, nice. I think this is GG. All right, let's see. Man, the flood is real, but the tide shaping is real too. Let's just do this, just in case there's an invisible lava dart in the grave that I don't see. Alright, taking game 1 against Burn. That is definitely something good. That is definitely something I'll take. Alrighty. Oh man, that would be pretty sweet if we can get a trophy. Tide shape. Dismember is total garbo. Counterspell is total awesome. Actually, we already beat Red Burn, yeah, for our first game. So I guess I'll sideboard the same way. And just remember, the Lords are not at their best in this particular matchup. And I guess, yeah, Tide Shaper was good that game, but it's going to conflict with Chalice, so I think there you go. Let's see, 8. Yeah, there you go. There you go, indeed. I have to be honest, though, I'm not 100% sure that Tide Shaper is better than Spreading Seas, at least in this deck. I mean, it probably is in this deck because it is aggressive, but I just really like the ability to repeal my own Spreading Seas. I also like the way I can Spreading Seas the opponent's utility land, and they usually can't easily deal with it, like Tide Shaper. Then again, Tide Shaper is a Merfolk, so it synergizes well with Svyelun. Svyelun, yeah, that's how you pronounce it. And again, actually, I might just move the repeals to the sideboard and just try 8 Cs. I do think these two cards actually complement each other very well. I do. Obviously, Repeal was super clutch that game, and overall, Repeal has been quite an underrated card. I mean, I think we've seen it really do a lot of work these games. So I don't know why necessarily considering moving it to the sideboard. Other than that, you can't not necessarily, even if we do trophy, you can't just necessarily consider one trophy to mean that there's no possible improvements to the deck, because variance is a factor too. And it's definitely probably worth getting a feel to try 8 Cs. And the thing I like about 8 Cs is that you're not playing possibly subpar cards like Dockhand. Unfortunately, I really wish Dockhand was great, but so far it hasn't necessarily impressed. But anyway, yeah, I mean, basically you can play 8 Cs without necessarily having to play like a card that could be basically dead in some matchups, like Sea's Claim. It's also worth noting that Tide Shaper and Spreading Seas complement each other in that you can play Tide Shaper as a 1/1, and then you can play Spreading Seas and turn their land into an island, and then it can attack as a 2/2 on turn 2. That may or may not always be that great, but that is definitely an option. Alright, so we're gonna do this. So here's the thing. They know about Force and Negation. They do not know about Counterspell. So I think I'm gonna play Chalice. I'm gonna play Chalice off of double blue. the hope is that if they've got Shattering Spree, or what's it called, I meant Smash to Smithereens, they wait on my upkeep. I might if I were them, because, again, we've shown them Force Negation, we haven't shown them Counterspell. Okay, okay. So we're taking a lot of heat, but we do have Counter Magic. We now Repeal is a hard removal spell. So we're definitely... Man, that's an unfortunate card. 2 draw, but it happens. Lurrus is actually going to be an issue too. See, this is another reason to play Lurrus. It helps play around Chalice. I mean, just having a Lurrus to attack with. Double Boros Charm. Alrighty. That's a good one. Okay. This might seem weird, but I'm thinking about just playing Lord, because I think we may need to get super aggressive, and we're gonna need to take a future turn off to counter Lurrus. Maybe I should have held up 2 blue. But it's okay, this means they're not hitting. Alright, I'm chicken, I'm gonna... I guess we should have held up 2 blue, you know? Yeah. Well, good thing we held up Counterspell. I guess it turns out that was even better. Lurrus could be a problem, though. I mean, just Lurrus, not necessarily anything it buys back. You can still keep buying back the baubles, too. Alrighty. That could help. Let's see. Are we threatening lethal if we draw a Lord off the top? 6, 7, 8. No. So for that reason, I'll probably repeal the Lurrus. I'll probably repeal the Lurrus, and then I could tap the Lurrus down next turn. Problem is, no, you know what? I'm chicken. I'm gonna just do this right now. I feel like I just got to try to push the damage while I can. What I could have done actually is I could have repealed my own Trickster. Yeah, I probably should have done that. Repealed my own Trickster, replayed it. Well, I guess better late than never. I'll do that now. Hopefully they don't... If they remove a spell, I'm dead anyway, so... Is this enough to actually win? I don't know. Well, obviously probably I just have a burn spell. So let's see. If we just attack, are they dead? And I think the answer is yes. Now, a reason not to play Trickster here is that if they have Searing Blaze and they don't have landfall, then we give them an out there. So I think we just attack and see what they got. I mean, they've either got a 3 mana, 3 damage burn spell, or they don't. It's as simple as that. Oh, alright, trophy. Oh man, that feels good. Nice. Okay. Alright, good stuff. Okay. Alrighty.